Welcome to Shattered Multiverse Science Fiction Universe. Shattered Multiverse is heavily inspired by other science fiction franchises like Warhammer 40k, Star Wars, Star Trek, Alien, StarCraft, and many others not mentioned here. All current stories based on Shattered Multiverse 2023 are based around a universe of 7 species. In this universe, during current time, humanity is split between 2 major factions, Galactic Union and Chow Nations. Galactic Union is a mysterious totalitarian state ruled over by Allpup, supposedly perfect human being. If current time Allpup is a group of people, council, AI, bioweapon, or even alien is unclear. Foundation myth for both Galactic Union and Chow Nations includes Allpup, so such person most likely at one point did exist. What indicates he may still exist is Galactic Union itself. In this universe, Galactic Union type totalitarian states should collapse after 60 to 300 years or slowly evolve away from that type of structure. Even with all available technology, totalitarian states are short-lived and will almost blink out of existence in deep time. However, due to some unknown reason, Galactic Union has managed to grow, survive, and even compete with Chow Nations, despite all odds. So whatever this Allpup is, perfect human, is an understatement of his abilities. Chow Nations are loosely formed anarcho-capitalist society based around Book of Founders, ancient book that was created the same time as Allpup according to myth. While society construction instructed in Book of Founders are without a doubt an anarcho-capitalist system, there are few differences. Teachings inside Book of Founders are worded easy to understand metaphors and sound similar to a religious writing. Almost always, influence of these teachings spreads like wildfire when introduced to a society. Most likely these writings include some form of hidden suggestion or poorly understood mind control. It's also possible that the system is just superior to anything else before and is implemented because it is a superior system. However, speed these writings convert a society is highly suspicious, even if it was just a superior system replacing old one. This means teachings of Book of Founders are easily spread cultural force and not only political system. Despite quick conversion speed, these teachings are not able to hold permanent grasp on a society. Given enough time, cultural and legal corruption will cause prototype governments and actual governments to form inside Chow Nations' borders. When this happens, these elements are often taken down by outside forces like aliens or Galactic Union, because any type of individual government is a weak point in Chow Nations' structure. Another outcome is these governments are taken down by Chow Nations security companies for fame and profit. Many fundamentalist organizations of Book of Founders are willing to pay a lot for eradication of these societies. Because this corruption is possible, societies of Chow Nations are not perfect stable paradise. They are a collection of small societies in different phases of development and collapse. Cycle of collapse and rebirth inside Chow Nations' borders goes the following. First there is collapse or invasion, then struggle for survival, rediscovery of Book of Founders, implementation of Book of Founders, then next growth of prosperity and power, abundance and eudaimonia, complacency and corruption, revolution, birth of a government, then finally inability to compete with alien societies, Galactic Union or rest of the Chow Nations societies, collapse or invasion, and the cycle goes on and on. However, because of Book's fast conversion speed, after these governments or prototype governments fall, society is usually quickly converted back to the teachings of Book of Founders. Besides humanity and demi-humans who are considered part of humanity, Universe of 7 species includes 6 unique alien species with their own demi-offshoots inside their species. Because this universe and its species are old, universe is filled with long-forgotten self-replicating robots, bioweapon constructs, ruins, spaceship wreckages and other artifacts and relics that should not exist. Also, null zone dimension that is used for FTL travel has its own deadly entities eyeing their way into the universe. If any of them get there, results are random and often catastrophic. The franchise has 2 books, 1 game and comic thus far. It also uses small print yourself related products to measure clients to base opinion on any given character. If you like any given character, check out if there is related product of this character. Buying it sends a message you want more stories about this character or from characters who like it. Related products are also used to measure how liked any given demi-human species, bioweapon or robot is. Comic book volume 1 Over My Broken Remains was created because robot P4-3D showed lots of promise during development of the game. Everyone is a monster. P4-3D and H66D are the same type of robot. Over My Broken Remains is a tooth-gritting action with some horror and gore in it. Everyone is a Monster game contains large amount of different demi-human races I consider adding to wider use in future stories. Because demi-humans are part of the human species, they have to be alluring, and that is why this game was made. About chicka wow wow. Different demi-human races have one representative in the story as a love interest. Based on how many related products are sold, I evaluate what species, if any, are going to get into wider use in future projects. Don't let bright colors or character appearance fool you. The game has fully animated sexual scenes in it, and it's not appropriate for underage. You should be legally adult before you play this game. Flying Advertisement Volume 1, 2 are the oldest product and first story I created in the franchise. Events happened before game or comic book, but after the events of Jackal, Stag and 3 Volume 1. Flying Advertisement Volume 1, 2 are story about exploration in the rest of the less known unexplored parts of the universe. It's a story about exploratory voyage if I follow my original plan. The first part is free and the second has to be bought. Jackal, Stag and 3 Volume 1 is a war story about the mightiest security companies in Chow Nations. The story was written after Flying Advertisement Volume 1, 2 and is the oldest in-universe stories. The future of the franchise is determined by you, the consumer, if any of the products are commercial success. I'm going to make more of them and improve what is already there. If one or both of the books succeed, I'm going to write more of them. If the game succeeds, remake with better program and actual development team is under consideration. If comic book succeeds, hiring an actual comic book artist to make a remake and new comics is under consideration. I'm currently making a new game to the franchise while I wait results. Hopefully one or more of the products are a commercial success so I can keep doing this. If they are not, it's back to the drawing board for me.